Hey, Boo, we're filming.
What? Are we?
We're filming.
Oh, crap. Okay. Hi, everyone. As unprofessional that just was.
That was delayed.
Yeah, just a bit. Welcome to the third. Welcome to the third bedtime story. I am, of course, Josh Hunter, and hopefully you've subscribed by now. And if you haven't, hopefully this will be the episode that, much like crack, gets you hooked on us. Yes, I just said crack. And this is the show that, quite frankly, now that I think about it, I probably should have opened up with. It's honestly one of the best things I've ever seen, and of course, I'm talking about Bratz. No. Of course, I'm talking about Dark Knight. Yeah, we kind of like Dark Knight here in this house. Well, let me start off with this. First off, for all you people who are saying, oh, when's Batman 3 gonna come out? It needs to come out next year. We need to wait. We need to just bask ourselves in the afterglow that was The Dark Knight and realize that for a movie that good, you can't make another one in just a year and a half or 2 years. It takes time. I mean, there was about a 2.5 year delay between, actually I think it was longer than that, I want to say it was about 3 or 4 years between Batman Begins and Dark Knight. And so, we need to give this time. So, for all these people who are like, oh, Kate Beckinsale's going to be Catwoman, oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman's going to be the Penguin, and oh, Johnny Depp's going to be Riddler. Who gives a fuck? Let Christopher Nolan do what he does best, and that's create epic movies. So, give him time. I think we're not even, it came out last summer, so we're not even a year removed from it coming out yet, so...
What, Dark Knight?
Yeah.
It wasn't summer.
Yeah, it was. It came out last June.
Are you sure it was summer?
Yeah, because Iron Man was May. Okay, it was July, I want to say it was July 8th last year.
Okay. Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah. So, honestly, kids, give him time. He's earned a break, and he's already working on another movie right now. The title escapes me, but he doesn't need to think about Batman 3 right now. He's got plenty of other crap to worry about, so give Nolan time. But be rest assured, when Batman 3 does come out, and you know that they'll pay him a bunch of money so it will come out, it's going to be an epic script, and it's going to be an epic film. It won't be Dark Knight good. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now, because Dark Knight is like the Marshall Mathers LP was for Eminem. Everything that he does after that will be so to really good.
That's a very good analogy, because that was a great album.
Because every artist, I mean, you look at the Beatles especially, White Album, that's the pinnacle of their career, and then everything else isn't necessary.
Is that what it was for you?
I think, for me personally. It's not like the rest of their stuff sucks, but it's not as good. It's just, it's here and then it's right there. And there's nothing wrong with that, because honestly, every artist has that Ninth Symphony, like Beethoven has. Everyone has that one thing that sticks out that is their best piece of work. And for Christopher Nolan, Dark Knight's going to be his best piece of work. There's nothing wrong with that, but you guys can't expect another Dark Knight. You can expect something better than Batman Begins, but there won't be something better than Dark Knight. So just get that out of your head right now. Now to actually get into the movie, first and foremost, as much as I love Heath Ledger, may you rest in peace, good sir. And I personally want to say thank you for giving your life for one of the best villain adaptations of anything ever. And I'm talking about villains as far as you're up there with Hannibal Lecter, you're up there with Daniel Day-Lewis, and There Will Be Blood. You are on a stratosphere of villains that will never be touched and duplicated. You are in a class of your own, Heath. So thank you for what you did for Dark Knight. But at the same time, though, people, you gotta remember that there were two villains in that movie. Give Aaron Eckhart his credit, for Christ's sake, okay? All you people are talking about how great Heath Ledger was. Aaron Eckhart was just as good as Heath Ledger was. And no one has talked about Aaron Eckhart.
It's like Patrick Stump in Fall Out Boy.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, Pete Wentz isn't the lead singer of Fall Out Boy.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I hate interrupting his videos, but oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I know Pete Wentz writes the song and everything, but can Pete Wentz sing? No, he cannot sing words like crap. Anyway.
And honestly, especially for all the girls, like Pete Wentz, you know, I mean, he's just a bass player. I mean,
I know.
he doesn't even do backup vocals.
He writes songs though. I think that's the only thing.
He writes some of the songs.
But Patrick Stump also produces.
Yeah, but Patrick Stump also writes and produces, so you can't. So honestly, Pete Wentz, I mean, he writes some of the songs, but Patrick produces and writes. So give Patrick Stump his credit. He's the lead singer.
And my future husband.
So honestly, people, give Aaron Eckhart his credit, please. By the way, if you haven't seen Thank You for Smoking, go see that movie because he's really good in that too. And yeah, so please give him his credit that he deserves. But you go down the cast, and there's two problems I have with the movie. There's only two. Maggie Gyllenhaal, you look like you're 45, and I mean to a point where it's really distracting. I mean, you look like an egg after I cracked it. Like seriously, your face looks horrible. I'm sorry, and I saw you in Maxim and you looked okay, but I could tell like they just really make up you up. I mean honestly, I don't know who did your makeup or who taught you to act, but I've seen better acting in 6th grade productions than what you did in Dark Knight. I'm sorry, you were terrible. And when you died, I was more than happy because I knew Two-Face was coming after that. So, yeah, you made me wish that Kate Holmes was back. Oh, I mean, so that was just, yeah, dreadful. And it doesn't bug me as much now, but Batman's voice was just, I didn't know Batman smoked. I mean, it just wasn't that. It wasn't good. Come on, Christian Bale.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I mean, honestly, Christian Bale. And if you go back and watch Batman Begins and listen to his voice because it sounds nothing like that in any way, shape, or form. And so, honestly, it makes me feel like you phoned it in. So, dude, I love you, Christian Bale. I can't wait to see Terminator Salvation. But that's it for right. And you guys have a good night. And we'll see you later on. All right? Peace out.